Nursery. So I am finally back this evening to share my whole collection, up-to-date collection in my new nursery. I'm still working on things in here. I don't have it like all together yet. As you can see, I did hang up more clothes, and someone gave me an idea with hanging my clothes because this closet is so big that I could put another bar going across where I have like 2 rows to hang clothes, and I thought that was a really good idea. So that is something I'm considering. So then I can pretty much hang all the clothes and have less things in the drawers to I like hanging the clothes because you can just see them better. You can see what you have. So I am considering getting another bar to go across the closet, like a lower bar underneath that one. And I would have like 2 rows of clothes. Maybe I could even put like girl clothes on one level and then the boy clothes on the second level. But that is something I'm considering. So let's go around the nursery. Let's see. I really want the light with me, but I don't know. This tripod is kind of big to do that. So you could actually see the babies. So in the mama-roo, I probably will take it off and maybe put it back on the tripod, because I just think you can't see as well when you're so far away. So in the mama-roo here, the first baby in the room that you get to when you come in is little Mr. Grayson Gale. He is the Gabby Gale Asleep by Clear Taylor Dolls, and he was painted and rooted by me. So he is Grayson Gale. Then you go around in my chair tonight. We have little Miss Yasmin Taylor, and she is a full body silicone, and she is the Tate Asleep Sculpt by Clear Taylor Dolls, and she was painted and rooted by Taylor Doll Studio, which is the sister company to Clear Taylor Dolls. So she was painted by Clear Taylor's husband, Howard Taylor, and her hair was rooted by Clear Taylor's daughter, Allie Taylor. So that is my little Yasmin up close, Yasmin Taylor. That is what I call her. Then down here in this seat is Gabby Gale Awake, which I call, what do I call her? Naya Grace. And she is the Gabby Gale Awake by Clear Taylor. And she was painted and rooted by artist Gladys Aguilar of Gladys Reborn Babies. And I absolutely love this baby. I just think she is so gorgeous. So that is Naya, and she is the Gabby Gale Awake, which is the twin to the Gabby Gale Asleep over here. Okay, so as I said, I'm trying to move this tripod with me. Let's see if it's gonna cooperate. All right, so in the crib, we have my 3. Let's see, can I get this tripod just a little bit closer to the crib? And as you can see from the first video when I did the tour, I have moved my flower now. It's over here in this corner on the opposite side of the chair. And also my little table over here, I decided to just squeeze those things into this corner. I didn't change anything over here. Pictures are still in the same place, but I have been kind of just moving things around to get the room to how I want it. Eventually, I probably will want to paint this room, but I didn't want to do it right now The main thing I wanted to do right now was to just move into the room. That was my main thing. Painting, if I do paint or do any like redecorating, painting the walls or doing the floor, it will be at a later date, not right now. And I would paint the colors, like the walls, basically the same colors, because I do like the colors of the wall is very neutral. It has like white at the top, or like a off-white, and then beige at the bottom. Okay, so getting to these babies in here, he likes to look up at the mobile above him. So we gonna just turn him this way for the video. I love his eyes. He is one of my newest babies. He has a piece of lint on him, and I hate picking it with my nails. And I don't have my blush brush. I'm gonna just leave it until I get my brush over here. But he is Zaire, and Zaire is the Ziggy sculpt, which is the Zoe full body silicone by Clear Taylor dolls. He's the only boy, so he was called Ziggy. The girls are Zoe or Zoe. And he is one of the older babies. He has the ball jointed neck, so his head turns very nicely. So he's poured into two pieces. He has these beautiful open brown eyes, and they are positioned like a newborn when they have kind of weak eyes. They're not like looking at you straight or clear yet. That's what his eyes remind me of. He has like light brownish hair, and like I said, he's anatomically correct, a boy, full body silicone, and he has an open mouth, no drinking wet or anything, and he came home back in March. So he's one of my new babies this year. I think he was the newest baby I brought home, as a matter of fact. Then next to him is little Gabriel, and Gabriel is right here in the middle. He is the Andrew sculpt by Clear Taylor dolls, and he's one of the longest standing babies in my nursery, this little boy. I had him since June of 2017. He is also a full body silicone anatomically correct boy. This little guy and this little guy share the same exact body style, except this one they have different faces. Basically, he's asleep and he's awake. And this little one has the squishy tummy feature. They're both poured in two pieces with the ball jointed necks. They don't have drinking wets. Ziggy, this one was created in 2014. This little guy was created in 2015. So they are definitely older babies at this point, but are two of my favorite sculpts by Clear Taylor. And they are addition dolls, all done from start to finish by Clear Taylor. And this little one is drooling over here. He needs his mouth wiped. He has that lubricant from his pacifier, and it looks like he's drooling, but that's the pacifier lubricant. All right, and then over here on the end, my little boy, chubby boy here, is the Sage Asleep by Clear Taylor dolls, and he was painted and rooted by me. So he is the Sage Asleep sculpt, and he was sculpted, molded, poured into silicone by Clear Taylor. And then this one was sold blank, and I painted and rooted him last year, March of 2022. So he's been with me a year. So everybody is basically casually dressed. I didn't dress them up or anything. They are comfortable for this heat wave we having down here. So pretty much everybody is just in onesies at the moment. I have not really dressed up anybody other than Layla when I did the video of her the other day. She's the only one that I recently dressed in an actual outfit. Everybody else pretty much has on onesies of some kind. Okay, so down here in this bouncy is my little Miracle, who you hear me talking about in my videos a lot. And I said I was going to do a video and change her, but I have not. She is still in her same outfit, which I like her in this outfit, and it's definitely good for the weather. Has the little suns on here on her romper, and it is like a beige color. She was painted and rooted by me also. She's the Miracle Sculpt by Laura Lee Eagles, and I got her kit as a gift. She was gifted to me about a year and a half ago at Christmas time of 2021, I believe that was. So she is definitely my miracle baby. She is a dream baby. I wanted a Miracle Sculpt or kit in my collection since 2014 when they first came out, and I never could get one, and finally someone gifted me her kit about, like I said, a year and a half ago at Christmas time, all free, just a gift. So I definitely rushed to paint her and root her myself, and so that is my Miracle. She is Miracle Noel. Next in this pod bed is Layla, and Layla is the baby I just said I dressed in the previous video. Layla is definitely the princess of the nursery, I must say. She is an addition doll as well, custom made for me by Claire Taylor of Claire Taylor Dolls, and I've had Layla now this month, July 6, 2023, made 5 years she's been with me, and only with me, custom made for me. She is the Dwayne Awake Sculpt by Claire Taylor Dolls, all done, poured, molded, sculpted, everything, painted, hair rooted, all by Claire Taylor. And she is definitely my little princess. She has the drinking wet system, poured all in one piece, the memory foam silicone, the squishy tummy. She has a spine that you actually can feel. She basically has all the bells and whistles. So she is definitely my special little girl. So that is Layla. And the girls in the Dwayne Awake edition are called Dania or Dania. So she is Layla Dania. That's her name. Or Layla Dania. Next, let's see, can I get this light to cooperate? It just doesn't want to cooperate with me. It's doing its own thing. So bear with me, guys, as I try to move around. I'm also planning to put a curtain up to my closet. That's what I'm planning to do. That is my future plan. And then I can just open the curtain or close it, depending on what I want to do. Over there in that big bag sitting up there is my polyfill. Like, it was a huge, I think that box was, when I bought it so long ago, when I first started painting reborns, was back in 2017. And they didn't have no smaller ones, and I wanted some polyfill. For one of my kids, they were doing a project for school making pillows and home economics, and I needed that polyfill. So I bought that big old 25-pound box. And then I was deciding to paint dolls, so I was like, oh, I'll just use it for my, for my reborns. And that's how much I still have of that 25-pound box of polyfill. Like, I've never had to buy any more polyfill. That's how much was in there, and I still have all of that left. Okay, so down here, and if you see all of that on the side of this wall, that is my son's, because this was his room, if you're new to my channel. And please subscribe. I forgot to say that. Please subscribe if you're new here. And give the video a thumbs up, everyone. And please click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I do new videos. And I recently moved into this room. It's been about almost 2 weeks now. So definitely I'm still adjusting to being in here. Still trying to kind of fix things up in here and get it to how I want it and all of that. So it's not finished yet, but we get in there. It's still a work in progress. So this little one down here in this seat is my Aspen by Clear Taylor Dolls, and she was also painted and rooted by me. She has a little belly plate, as you can see. I love her belly plate. Love her sitting in this seat. This is where I sat her at. She's been in this seat, I don't know, at least 2 weeks since we moved in this room. And I just love her like that, with that onesie pulled up, a little diaper, and I love her open mouth, if you can see it. She can take a modified pacifier. So I do like that about this baby. And she just sits in there. I love her like that. So that is Aspen. I call her Malia. And like I said, she was painted and rooted by me. She is the baby that's been up for sale for the longest. So many people ask about her. Nobody has bought her. So she is still here. But if you're interested in her, she is posted on my Instagram. My Instagram link is always under my videos in the description. You just click the link. It'll take you over to my Instagram. You'll see her post there, and you can message me over there if you happen to be interested in Aspen. I've had her for a few months. I finished painting her, I think it was like in April or something like that. And the more she's here, she was one that I was supposed to sell. Then I didn't want to sell her. I wanted to keep her. Then I was like, okay, I'll sell her. But the longer she's here, definitely I am bonding with her and kind of don't want to sell her, because I guess she's just been here too long. She's growing on me more and more. Like, I don't want to sell her. I really like how newborn she is. I really love this sculpt. So I don't know, maybe she needs to stay right here. And then next to her in this bed is little Laura by Bonnie Brown, and she was also painted and rooted by me, and I call her Laura Bell. And I painted Laura back, I want to say it was like December, like the end of last year, like Christmas time or something, I believe it was. So she's fairly still a new baby. I haven't changed her yet since the last time I changed her. So a few babies do need their outfits changed. When I come back and do another video, we'll change Miracle and Laura. And these two, last but not least, are over here on the changing table together. And they are kind of facing the wrong way, but we'll work with it. So the boy here, I don't know, for some reason when I video these two over here, because I had them over here the other day too, their color looks different. I don't know if it's because the way I have the light. I don't know if it's because the light is too bright. I don't know what it is, but they look different from when I take their pictures, or like when I have the light in the tripod. I mean the camera in the tripod. They just look different when I'm holding the camera in my hand. But anywho, this is little Mr. Pascal over here. And he is the Pascal kit by Joanna Kazmierzak. And he was also painted and rooted by me. And he also has a belly plate. I should have pulled his little onesie up, but you can't see it. But his pictures are also on my Instagram and here on my community posts on YouTube. And you can see his cute little belly plate and all of that. I just love this baby boy. And I call him Malik Pascal. Then next to him, this little one I also painted and rooted. And she is one of the newest babies I painted and rooted within the past, I want to say this month. I think I finished her. Or the end of June. Yeah, like the end of June or so. She is the Dominic, Real Born Dominic by Bountiful Baby. I painted and rooted her, and I call her Dominique because I made her into a girl. She was supposed to be for sale also, but I ended up falling in love with her, and I decided to keep her. That's a problem I have. I'm supposed to sell the babies, but then somehow I want to keep the babies. So that's the last two over there. on the changing table. That's the dresser and the changing table over this side of the room. And that is the nursery and the babies that are in my collection currently. And as it is, there's some babies over there that I'm painting. There's some parts. There's another baby in a bag waiting to get painted. And I'm painting another baby that it's up front. I'm on a roll. And all of them I'm planning on keeping. I don't think any of the babies that I'm painting that I'm actually like planning to sell. So my nursery is slowly, gradually growing more than it has in a long time. So yeah, currently I have Yasmin here on my chair, full body silicone girl. Then over here we have Layla in the pod, full body silicone girl. So I have two girls that are silicone. And then in the crib we have the 3 full body silicone boys. So those are my 5 silicones presently. One silicone baby did leave recently, and that was my premature silicone baby with the drinking wet. And she was the Mandy Scope by Nikita Brown. She did find a new mommy, and she left about 2 weeks ago. Like today made 2 weeks ago since she left. So now I have no preemie size babies again, and I wanted preemies in my collection so bad. Remember, if you were watching my channel a few months back, I was like on a roll looking for preemies, wanting a preemie. Finally, I had 2 preemies. Both of them are gone. I had the cuddle body preemie baby. She then left. And then I had the little preemie drinking wet baby. Now she left. So I have no preemies in my collection again. But actually, since I had my granddaughter, my real grandbaby, and she was born premature, oddly, I don't want a preemie in my collection right now. I actually don't. After the whole ordeal with having a real premature baby born into my family, my grandchild, and just going through that ordeal and seeing all that those preemies go through to survive, all that the doctors and nurses do for them to survive, and how it can be so up and down and emotional, and you're happy one minute and scared to death the next minute with a preemie, a real premature baby. I don't want a preemie size doll right now. I really don't. Now I'm wanting more so, say, newborn size babies and bigger. So that's what I'm looking for. If I get another silicone, whatever kind of silicone, I prefer to have like a newborn size, even if it's a small newborn, but at least like maybe 17, 18 inches or bigger. That's where I'm at right now. So I have the 5 full body silicones at the moment. Then I'm going to be painting one soon, but it's a cuddle head silicone, which I haven't started on. I had that baby at least, I want to say, a month now, and I haven't started on it yet, painting that one. But yeah, so I have 5 silicones, and then we have this little reborn here, that's 1. That one over there in the seat, that's 2. This one here in the Mamaroo, that's 3. 2 down here, so that's 4 or 5. And then the 2 over here on the changing table, that's 6, 7. So I currently have 7 vinyl reborn babies in my collection and 5 silicone babies, full body silicones. So that is what, 12 babies altogether in my collection at the moment. And I'm good right there. Like I said, I am currently working on babies, painting, and I'll be adding more in slowly but surely. So that is my collection. That is what this video was for, to just update you guys on my collection, let you see who's still here. And also an announcement, huge announcement, you guys. My granddaughter, Alora, is home. Can you believe it? She's home. She was supposed to come home in, they said, like 10 days or so. a week to 10 days. That was the last time I updated you guys a couple of days ago. Well, they told us that on like last week, say Tuesday or so, and then by Thursday, I believe it was, or Friday. No, Friday she came home. They just called and said she could come home. She was ready to be released. Just like that. No warning. She's home, you guys. I'm so thankful. So thankful. She is finally at home. And we are so happy, blessed, and just excited to finally get her home. She is still on the oxygen, like I said. They did send her home on oxygen, but she's doing really well. So we'll see how long before she can actually come off the oxygen completely. But as of right now, she's doing really well and she is home. So thank you guys again for all of you who, prayed for us, prayed with us, and wished us well. I thank you so much. So finally, we have our baby girl at home and I'm so excited. And that's what took me so long to get back and do this video, because all of a sudden my granddaughter came home on Friday. And today, let's see, it's evening now. It is Monday evening. So yeah, she's only been home for the weekend. So that is why I didn't get to do this video Saturday, and I was going to do it Sunday. I'm just getting back to it today. So anyway, that is all for this quick video. It's not that quick though, it's almost 30 minutes. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up and please share. Talk to you soon. Take care.